this is FantasyEsque, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up on a very exciting note today because we have officially ended having babies in the main castle, which means none of our vampires are going to be procreating anymore, at least for this generation that's currently in power. And we won't have our alchemist Zora getting pregnant, because as we found out in the previous episode, apparently she's not interested and she doesn't want to. So we're not going to force her down that route. And it also means that all of our children can finally start moving into the castle, and I'm super excited because our girls have been girls for a while. So typically we like to move in our youngsters to the castle as soon as they turn into children, but we haven't been able to because of our back-to-back breeding of these Sims. But now I'm pretty excited because we can start seeing their personalities, seeing their dynamics with the ladies who are older than them, but also each other, because I'm pretty sure all of the girls in the next generation are cousins. So I am super excited about all of those. And we also get to see our lovely Princess Aphrodite for the first time as a child. And I'm so glad we managed to get all of this done, and these girls moved in before our dragon twins aged up into teenagers. I would have been so sad and so gutted if we had missed their birthdays into teens. It would have been the first time in Vampire Amazon history we have missed a birthday of a child turning into a teen. So thankfully, we're not going to reach that milestone, thank goodness. But okay guys, let's dive right in. I'm so excited. All of our vampiresses are gathered around their youngsters who have joined, and this is so cute because all of the ladies here, or at least all of the kids that we have, their mothers are in this room. So we have Zelda, she's of course mother to Galaxia and Saphira Dragon. Then we have Oriana, who's the mother of Yuki Nox. And we have Queen Wisteria, who is the mother of her one and only Princess Aphrodite. So this generation's kind of interesting also, guys, because we're not going to be having a battle between sisters, per se. So Aphrodite is still going to have to challenge Wisteria for the crown, but she has no competition. It's not going to her cousins. It's not going to, because she doesn't have a sister, right? So her future is secure somewhat. We know that she's going to end up with the crown unless she dies or something. Then it's going to pass to either Galaxia or Saphira, but let's not think about that. Unfortunately, Sol does not have a daughter of her own, and the Rana Rain line is going to end with her, which breaks my heart. I'm sure it breaks all of our hearts. We're also going to be heartbroken because the Alcandrica line is ending, the Cavador line is ending, so many lines are ending. But we have a cadet branch, which started because we had that kind of gap happening with the Dragon Sisters. So that makes me happy. So we have a new line, kind of, which is pretty cool. But finally, we can start using this children's tower that I had set up for so long. It took like 53 episodes before we could get to it and finally start using it. So I'm stoked, and I'm going to start giving these girls access to their mother's rooms, but since we don't have a bed in there, and they won't be able to use coffins till they're teens, then I think I'll just let them cycle between these two beds. I know we don't have a lot of beds, but I think they should be fine. I think they should be fine cycling between these. They can kind of nap if they need, and yeah, I think it's okay. If we start having like a huge issue in terms of sleep and stuff, then I'll have a think about it. We might even give them like sleep replacement potions, something like that. We'll be able to work out something for the youngsters. And I'm wondering if our alchemist, our court wizard, can use like energizing spells on the kids and stuff, because that would help if we could. I'm not too sure. I haven't tried it. So we're going to have to look into all of that. But let me just go ahead and just have a look at our little girls over here. So let me just dive right in, guys. So we have Galaxia over here. Galaxia, open your eyes. Look at her. She's so cute. She has sharp ears, I'm fairly sure. Glowing eyes. Then we have her sister, her younger twin, Saphira, and they're not identical twins, so that's kind of interesting. Look at her. She's adorable. She's got red eyes. Very unlike Zelda, but I think she inherited them from her father. Then we have oh my goodness, Yuki. Not Yuki Nox, Yuki Noxa. I keep forgetting that. keep forgetting that. But she's got interesting kind of just white eyes, almost like a blind eye. But she's got that really cool inheritance from her father. But there we go. And they all have the same hair color, except for Aphrodite, which I like because she stands out. And then we have our adorable Princess Aphrodite. Look at how cute she is. She has a tooth gap. And I left that because I think that's an adorable little quirk that she has. And I love it because not all of our kids do. So I don't change the teeth that our kids have and whatever they grow up with. I'm happy for them to keep it. And little Princess Aphrodite, look at her. She's got sharp ears. She's got blue eyes. I love this hair on her. It looks so adorable. She inherited platinum blonde hair from her father. And she got her mother's glowing blue eyes and a tooth gap, which is so cute. But let me know if she reminds you guys of Genevieve. I mean, she reminded me so much of Athena when she was a toddler. And I think she still does. Like, just her coloring, you know, reminds me very much, like, the combination of the platinum blonde, which is almost whitish, and her fair skin reminds me very much, and the blue eyes of Athena, our lovely Queen Athena. Except her color scheme, at least as a child, is whites and blues, and I think it looks very nice on her. But there we go. She's adorable. She's adorable. I love this hair. It looks so cute. So cute. I'm so excited to see what the traits of the children are because I haven't gotten to look at that too much, or if I did, I've forgotten. And also to see if they make friends and how all that's going to go. But, oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Did she remind anyone of Genevieve? I'm getting like slight Genevieve vibes, but only like less than Athena, I think. Less than Athena. So there we go. Our adorable group. And Zora still hasn't come back from her trip to, you know, go get pregnant at the Shadow Lair. So she did come back and forth quite a few times and looks as though she's gone out somewhere, which I don't know where that is. But I'm sure she's going to be nervous to come back and tell the queen that, oh, I didn't, you know, get pregnant. So we're going to have to see how that works out. But she might have received news from Sapphire by now. So maybe she will bring Sapphire over so they can report to the queen and figure out what happened. And maybe the queen will be happy because at least we have some alchemists procreating. She might not care too much because it looks as though she hasn't cared that Rowan doesn't want to have kids. I mean, she didn't force Rowan in any of that. So that might be pretty cool. And I'm sorry that I've yammered on for almost 8 minutes, but there's just so much to catch up on and so much to do. Okay, let me hit this on play. I'll let these guys kind of be adorable over here while we quickly go through the traits. We might not have too much gameplay in this episode. Hopefully we do, but this is kind of like catching up. I also have to do all of the prophecy readings for our girls, so that's so many things happening. Now the first thing I want to check are their traits. So Galaxia, she is, adventurous. Okay, these Sims seek out new and unique experiences. I haven't played around with this trait much. I think it came with the Mount Komorebi pack, whatever that one was. So Snowy Escape? I think that's what it came with. But that's interesting. So she's adventurous, Galaxia dragon. And then her sister, Saphira, is a goofball. Okay, so that's kind of nice. Saphira is a goofball. Yuki, is a music lover, which is very nice because her mother actually is a scholar, and as part of that, she plays music and all of that, so that's sweet. And the princess. The princess is also a goofball, so that's interesting. She looks very much like Athena, but she's different from Athena. Athena is very emotionless and reserved, but it looks as though our Princess Aphrodite is just filled with spirit, and she's fun and loving and, you know, the opposite of her grandmother, essentially. Maybe because she spent so much time, like these girls, they spent so much time growing up with the brood mother and they stuck with each other for a while, that they were able to be children, I feel like, a bit longer than kids typically get to in the Coven, because as soon as they turn into children, they move into the castle, and often the castle is very cold, and you don't have a lot of company because the adults are busy doing their own thing, and then suddenly have expectations of you. But I guess they kept a lot of their childlike parts alive because they were staying with each other for a long time. So I think that's really sweet. And it looks like some of these kids feel betrayed and whatnot, which I'm a bit confused about, but let's see. So obviously, Saphira and Galaxia are going to be friends with their younger sister, Siri. Half-sister, but we say sister. Sister Siri. So that's kind of cute. And then let's have a look at the relationships. So I'm pretty sure, yep, they're cousins with Yuki. There we go. And cousins with Aphrodite. We know that for sure. Okay, that's very interesting. I like it. I like it. And then Saphira. Wait, hold on a second. Galaxia, are you close with the queen? Yes. Okay, so looks like Galaxia is friends with the queen. And she's friends with her mother. And she's also friend with her uncle. Okay, that's cool. And then Saphira is friends with her aunt. Not friends with her mother, interestingly enough. Friends with her uncle. And Blaze for some reason. But that's kind of interesting. Huh. I guess Saphira doesn't... Maybe she... I wonder what that's all about. How come Galaxia's friends with their mother but not Saphira? Maybe Zelda gave Galaxia a bit more attention when they were younger because she thought Galaxia would inherit, like she would be the heiress. And this was before, because we thought that for a long time before Aphrodite was born. And then Yuki apparently doesn't get along with someone. Is it this teddy bear? Yuki, do you have a problem with a teddy bear in your room? Apparently she does. Interesting. Okay, so she's friends with her father, of course. She's friends with her mother and also her aunt Zelda. But not the queen. Okay. And obviously her brother and stuff. And then a lovely princess. Siri is her cousin. Yeah, that makes sense. They're all cousins at this point, I'm fairly sure. She's friends with her mother. She's friends with her aunt. And her father, of course. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got to learn all of that. And now I'm sure we're all curious to see the calendar so we can figure out when everyone's birthdays are. I'm sure we have some coming up. Okay. Well, actually, that's a pretty good spread. So, looks as though we have, the Dragon Sisters' birthdays coming up pretty soon. So that's going to be on Sunday. And then we're going to have a mentorship, the Winter Escape. And then after we come back from the Winter Escape, we are going to have, Zora's birthday. Okay, looks as though Zora is going to be aging up into an elder at that point. And then the day after Zora's birthday, we have Yuki's birthday. She's going to age up into a teen. And then we're going to have the Royal Studies, which by that point we'll have 3 girls taking part in that, because that's for teens. And then we'll have Aphrodite's birthday. So we have a while left until Aphrodite turns into a teen, which makes me happy because we get to be with her for a long, long time. So I'm super, super happy and stoked. Okay, I'm going to let these ladies kind of go about their day. Let me just turn autonomy to full. Excellent. We'll let them walk around, do what they want. I'm kind of excited to see how they interact with each other. But I want Zora... they also need to go to Vamp Academy. So let me send them to Vamp Academy before we get in trouble for keeping them with us. Okay, they still have to go to Vamp Academy and attend that. Vampire Academy. So they'll do that. And then let me get Zora to come back home. Excellent. And Zora, can we summon... it might be awkward to summon everyone. Actually, no. Hold on a second. I got this figured out, guys. We are going to remove Ross from this Young Alchemists Club. There we go. He was just in there for breeding when we needed to summon him somewhere. We're going to start a gathering. And we are going to summon those members so that we can kind of give the announcement to the queen. Look at our little girls. And we're going to have to deal with a little bit of glitchiness. We haven't had a household this full in a long time. But hopefully we can work around that. We're going to have to be a little bit understanding and patient with how slow the game is going to be from time to time. Especially with a household this full. Okay, did Sapphire come? I don't see Sapphire anywhere. Yeah, okay, Sapphire's showed up. Let's go to where the queen is. We want to try and... Where's the queen headed? Okay, the queen's looking at the aquarium. Very nice. So we'll get everyone to go to the queen so that we can make the announcement. So obviously Zora has been out. She has learned of the fact that Sapphire is pregnant, even though Sapphire did it sneakily because the queen sent Zora to conceive. And Zora kind of went to the Shadow Lair for Ross Klein, wasn't working out, and then she invited Ross Klein back here, but she also invited Sapphire and Sakura. She summoned all of them to make it a bit more of a comfortable atmosphere, probably. And get the vampire's attention away from them so it wouldn't be very awkward. So we had that going on, but it still wasn't working, and then Zora gave up and kind of dismissed everyone. So I think she dismissed everyone, but the queen wasn't happy with the fact, probably, that Zora was giving up. So I think the queen sent Zora to go meet Ross again, to try again. But by that point, Sapphire had sneakily invited Ross over to the Glimmerbrook embassy and already gotten things moving along. And by the time Zora showed up, you know, using magic and all this kind of stuff, which is probably how they're able to figure out so quickly if they're conceived or not, she told Zora her news. And now Zora has probably latched onto that thinking, oh, thank goodness I don't have to go through with this. Instead, I'll take you back to the castle and you can report to the queen your good news. So let's get, and this is also interesting, Zora keeps wanting to do Repario on a bunch of these potions, and I'm wondering if she's actually fixing the potions that are broken. That might be pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that to potions. But okay. Let's give her a dramatic story and tell the queen how we tried very, very hard, but it just wasn't for us. It just wasn't fated. It wasn't working out in the least. In the least. So she's going to try and, oh geez, so many potions, tell the queen from her perspective how much she tried and that it wasn't working out. So where's my dramatic story? She's going to logically try and argue this and tell the queen that, you know what, it doesn't matter if I don't have children as long as one of the alchemists have children, you know, so we have future stock. I mean, where it comes from, does it really matter? Not really. I will do my best as the royal alchemist, and this way at least I can focus more on myself and making myself the best kind of tool for you rather than focusing on the kids and all of those kind of things. And she's probably gonna, you know, ask about Rowan and say, well, you agree with Rowan's lifestyle. I think I am also suited for that kind of lifestyle. And plus, going forward, wouldn't you want to continue the Coven Rose line since they have absolutely, like, it's more beneficial to continue the Coven Rose line because they have no taint in their family history, whereas the Alcantricars don't really have, you know, don't really have a good relationship with the Coven, or haven't in the past, and maybe people's sentiments towards the Coven Roses are going to be better because Marigold was such a legendary figure. So she's going to be trying to argue all of this very, very logically. And then she is going to call over the group, possibly to chat with Sapphire. And then, yeah, tell the queen. Yes, so there is a reason why I'm rambling on about all of this, and that reason is that Sapphire Coven Rose is pregnant. She has conceived, and fingers crossed, it will be a girl so that we can replenish our stock of future alchemists. So, let's come over here and watch. So let's watch. Come on, Zora. Here we go. Nice. So we're gonna watch with the queen. And look at Sapphire trying to appeal to these ladies. And then the queen is gonna greet her. There we go. Oh, try a royal greeting then. There we go. She's going to do a royal greeting, acknowledge Sapphire, probably for the first time in her life, and congratulate her, most probably, on the pregnancy. And probably tell her to keep them updated on how things go. And I think the queen is also going to tell Sapphire that if it is a girl, then, like, if it's a boy, then that child will be sent to the Shadow Lair to be raised by his father as a future alchemist for the army. And if it is a girl, then it will stay, obviously, with Sapphire in the Glimmerbrook Embassy, but the queen will be sending the royal alchemist Zora to rename the child. So it's kind of like a formality, accepting the child as future stock of the coven. We need the royal alchemist to go ahead and decide a name for the child. In the meantime, when it's born, it can have a temporary name if it's a girl, which Sapphire is going to give. So that's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. So we have that going on. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for how things are turning out. But also, it's a little bit hectic, agreed, because we have just so many Sims now. I'm gonna have to like get used to having from like 5 to 9 Sims now. But it's cool. It's cool. Okay, looks like the girls are back from academy. They didn't go that long. That's fine. And we need potions. Oh my goodness, Zora, what are you doing? Zora, what the hell are you doing? Don't burn our potion stock. Oh my goodness. Fix that. Don't burn our potion stock. Butler, are you going to help us out? Okay, our elven butler is trying to help us out. What did you burn? Oh my goodness, I don't know what she was doing. Maybe she was just going crazy with that Repario. I think she was going crazy with the Repario and something happened. Woman, what are you doing? She's trying to fix something. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need potions. We need potions. So let's... Plentiful needs. Let's drink that. Let's get another one for Soul. And Zelda's okay. The queen needs a drink. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, do we have any potion of plentiful need lying around? Apparently not. But don't fear, because Zora made some. Zora made some an episode or 2 ago. Okay, just give me... just... Zora, give me some potions, please. What about from here? No? Zora, give me potion. Oh my goodness, why won't she listen to me? Why can't I just grab the potion? Okay, fine. We'll gift it to the queen. We will go and physically gift it to the queen. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, let's give her potion plentiful needs. How am I supposed to stock if I can't get her to give the queen a potion? Okay, come on. Let's gift the potion so she can drink it and everyone can be happy. Here we go. So there was a lot of discussing in this episode and catching up with things, but I think that's fine because it gives us some direction. We know what to look forward to, the big events coming up, and look how cute the princess looks. We get to see her in her full gown now, and she looks absolutely adorable. And oh, I'm going to quickly just show you guys the outfits of the girls, well, the youngsters, you know. So just this panel, so these are all of Galaxia's outfits. So she's got that light blue and white sort of theme going on. We have Saphira, who has a pink and white theme going on. There we go. She looks very cute, doesn't she? And we have Yuki, who I think has a beige. What is your theme? What is your theme, child? I don't remember entirely. Okay, so she has like a beige and brown kind of theme. Okay, that's cute. So she's got beige and brown, which I approve of. Very nice. And then Aphrodite, as I said, has like a blue and white theme. So our little princess. Let's have a look. There we go. Look at that. Isn't she adorable? I'm so excited to finally have her in the castle with us. Look at how lovely she looks. Ah, so nice. I think, guys, she may potentially be the friendliest princess we have ever had born, apart from Princess Cassandra, who was supposed to be our Generation 2 heir, but she died. So that was kind of sad. She never even got to challenge the queen, so we don't know if she would have made it or not. But she was very nice, very kind-hearted. And I feel as though Aphrodite is possibly the closest to that. So I'm excited for what the future holds, guys. But okay, without further ado, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.